Good morning, everyone. Today I have a 30-minute Tabata workout for you. All you're going to need is either a set of sliders, little hand towels, a set of fuzzy socks, or some furniture sliders. A 30-minute Tabata, so what that looks like is you're gonna have 6 exercises. Each exercise you're gonna perform for 4 minutes straight. Within those 4 minutes, you're gonna do 20 seconds of work followed by 10 seconds of rest, repeating that for the full 4 minutes. After you've completed that first section of the first exercise, you're gonna take a full 1 minute rest, then you're gonna move on to exercise 2, completing that for 4 minutes straight, doing the 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest. Our 6 exercises are going to be mountain climbers, lateral lunge, reverse lunge, wax on, wax off, in and outs, and knee tucks or spider bands. So with any of these, choose whatever slider option is gonna be best for you today. Choose the flooring that's gonna work for you, and let's get started. First one is going to be mountain climbers. We can either do them nice and slow and really focus on that core, or we can do them a little bit quicker and make them more of a cardio. I'm gonna show you both, and I'm going to use my sliders. So feet are gonna be on, toes are gonna be on those sliders. You're gonna be in high plank position, hands underneath those shoulders, flat back, core tight. We can either go nice and slow, only up to 90, keeping that core nice and tight. Or we can make it a little bit more cardio. Move those legs a little bit quicker back and forth. You're gonna go for 20 seconds. You're gonna take a 10-second rest. You're gonna go 20 seconds again. Repeat that for 4 minutes straight. After 4 minutes is up, take a full 1 minute rest. Then we'll move on to exercise number 2. Exercise number 2 is gonna be a lateral lunge. So for a lateral lunge, you're only gonna need one of your sliders. The other foot is gonna be on your non-slippery surface, not on a slider. We're gonna stand on up. One foot's gonna be on the slider. You're gonna push those hips back. You're gonna be in a slight squat position. That leg is going to go out, and then we're gonna use our adductor to bring that foot and leg back in. We're pressing that out, squeezing those glutes as we come back up. I suggest that when you're doing the lunge, first 20 seconds, stick with one side, second 20 seconds, switch to the other. Alternate that way rather than every couple turning around and having to switch. Next one we're gonna move on to is a reverse lunge. So same kind of concept. One foot's gonna be on the non-slippery surface, the other one's gonna be on the slider. Rather than sliding out to the side, we're gonna push that foot back into a reverse lunge. Remembering that the knee needs to drop to about 90 degrees and not just push straight out. So I'm sitting down, bringing that foot back up each time. If the slider is a little too difficult, just take a step back and do a reverse lunge without the slider. A lot of times I do see this though, so try to avoid just stretching that leg back. I want that knee to drop. Same with the other lunge. Do this one for 20 seconds on one side, next 20 seconds switch to the other side. Perfect, we're done with our lower body and our core/cardio movement. Let's move on to our 3 last core movements. We're going to start with wax on, wax off. This can either be done from the knees or the feet. If you're on your feet and you start to feel a little wobbly, take those feet out a little bit wider. The wider your legs are, the more stable your stance. So both hands are gonna be on the slider. You're gonna drop those hips down, core is gonna be tight. I'm gonna go out. I usually like to go in 3s and switch from side to side. If that's not challenging enough, go up onto those feet. Making sure to keep that core tight and lock those hips in. Next, we are going to move on to in and outs. So you're gonna take those legs out and then you're gonna squeeze your core, squeeze your adductors, and bring those legs back in. Making sure that if we start to feel tired, those hips go up rather than downwards to the ground. We don't want a huge arch in that back. It's not great for that lower back. So keep it as flat as we can or press that butt up. So toes on those sliders, high plank position here. Legs are going out and back in. A lot of times I see this. Not great for that lower back. So if anything, take that butt up a little higher or keep it right there straight on. Last one we're gonna do is either knee tucks or Spider-Mans. Knee tucks are probably the most challenging one because both those knees are coming in. Your whole core has to squeeze to bring those knees in, rather than mountain climbers where you kind of get to alternate. So if knee tucks aren't for you, you're gonna do a Spider-Man. So it's same knee to same elbow, but you're gonna go out and around rather than straight up. So I'm gonna show you the knee tucks. If you're gonna be on those sliders, you're gonna be in this plank position, bring those knees in, squeezing your core the whole time. If those are not for you, we're gonna do Spider-Man. So we're going out and around. You're going So those are our 6 movements. Let's do a recap. It's gonna go for 30 minutes. You're gonna do 4 minutes straight of exercise 1. After 4 minutes straight is done, you're gonna take a 1-minute rest, then move on to the next exercise, so on and so forth. Your 6 exercises are mountain climbers, lateral lunge, reverse lunge, wax on, wax off, in and out, and either knee tucks or Spider-Mans. Have fun with this. Choose an area, see what you can find that's a little slippery, and enjoy.